Hi, welcome to Strength Reversed. It's Amy. Thank you so much for being here today. I have kind of like Sunday hair, but whatever. I have a video as promised, which are my favorite non-TarotTube YouTube channels. And I'm going to share those with you because I want you to know what I'm up to when I'm not on the tarot tubes. And I mentioned this on the last video I made, which was the 13 TarotTube questions hashtag that was started by Will at Atypical Tarot and Anna Astral Lady Tarot. And I think that it is very educational to listen to other people's YouTube experience, and especially other tarot tubers. I love hearing about their process and how they get motivated and how they make videos and how they get ideas. But I wanted to give a shout out to some of the channels that provide me hours of entertainment. Now, TarotTube is very special as far as YouTube goes. It's the only place where I follow people and not just a topic. And so on these channels, I'm not really watching them like I watch TarotTube. So I'm not commenting and talking to people and getting to know people on these channels. I'm just watching them for information or for enjoyment, and it's certainly not an exhaustive list, but it's the channels that I go back to again and again on various topics, and it's certainly a motley little list here. Okay, the first channel I'm going to share with you is a workout channel, and this is Juice and Toya. They are absolutely the cutest. They just got married. I think they're both personal trainers. What I love about their channel is that it is very comprehensive. So it's not just about like looking good in your bikini. It's about health and feeling good and feeling strong and nutrition and living your best life. And they always have a way to make the workout more difficult or make it a little easier. And I am able to finish the workout and feel motivated, because when I work out at home, if I don't have someone telling me what to do, like a drill sergeant, I will not do it. Okay, I'm very defiant that way. I have a couple of yoga channels that I love, and one is Sarah Beth Yoga. I've been watching her channel for a long time, and she is very knowledgeable, and I like the way she pays attention to how you feel. And so it's not just about a workout for her. It's also about making sure that you feel good and that you talk to yourself in a positive way. And I love her narration on her videos. It's very inspirational. I always take away something, a little nugget of information from her videos. My other favorite yoga channel is Yoga with Cassandra. I like her channel because it kind of pushes me. Her videos, her yoga videos are a little more challenging, and I really like that because, like I said, I need someone to challenge me. Otherwise, I have a hard time challenging myself. And I think she's really funny because once in a while, she's Canadian, and she will, just for fun, make a video in French. And I dust off the high school French and understand every fifth word. But it gets done. The yoga gets done. I got a new pair of roller skates for Christmas, some Moxies. I should make a video showing the skates. But I do have a couple of skating channels that I turn to when I need help, which is a lot. And one is Dirty Debbie's School of Skate. She has a lot of energy. She has a lot of knowledge. She is very motivational, and this is a good channel to watch when you feel like you can't do it, or when you fell and now you're feeling a little gun shy. She's really someone who can motivate you and help you pick yourself back up. And then there's Dee Delamore. I love Dee's channel because a lot of channels will make videos called, 5 beginner roller skating skills, and then they're doing backflips and spins and jumps, and you think, this is not for a beginner. Should I be able to do this? But Dee understands, she remembers what it was like to be a beginner, and I think she is self-taught, and so she breaks things down into smaller chunks, and she's encouraging, and I really like that channel. I like her channel for that reason, because she breaks things down, and she'll tell you, when I was first learning this, this is what I found hard, or I thought this was the hardest part, but she assures you that you too can spin on roller skates. The beauty channel that I follow is Hot and Flashy, and that is Angie's channel. Angie is gorgeous, and I love all of her videos. They are really informative. She really knows her stuff. When I watch her channel, I feel like I really need to moisturize more. And, you know, she knows all the best products. And she also does talk about taking care of your body, you know, with good food and nutrition and exercise. And she talks about fashion, and she is goals, let me tell you. Okay, I do watch a couple of teacher channels. I, for some reason, do not love to watch teacher channels during the school year. I only watch them during the summer for some reason. But during the summer, I love watching other teachers set up their classroom for the next year. Teaching is weird because every year we pretend like we're moving out of state or something, and we have to pack up all of our crap and then set it up from scratch the next year. Why? I don't know, because why do something that makes sense? Who knows? Now, I usually do not watch, I have this little rule. If you're no longer in the classroom, I don't watch you. However, I've made an exception for these two teachers because they are exceptional channels. One of them is Laura Randazzo. She was a high school English teacher, and I love her. I mean, she would be like one of my teacher besties if I had the chance to work with her. Her stuff clicks with me, and the ideas that she has, I feel like maybe we have similar styles. And she does have a fantastic Teachers Pay Teachers store. Usually on Teachers Pay Teachers, if you find something, it has to be tweaked quite a bit in order for it to be useful to you, because maybe it's not your style, or you know your class wouldn't really like it, or you want it to, it's just not quite what you want. And her stuff is not like that. For me, she has lots of high school materials. I've gotten so many great ideas from her stuff. I love her. Thank you, Laura. And then my other channel that I like to watch is Teacher Therapy. Now, if you would like to know what it is really like to be a teacher, hold on to your hat, grab a stiff drink, and watch this channel, because it's all true. Okay, I have some house cleaning videos that I love to watch, some channels. If you are having trouble getting motivated, like running the vacuum or cleaning out your refrigerator, then you can put on a Clean With Me video and do that. Why it's interesting to watch another person, wash the dishes, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just happy that I'm not doing that. One channel I watch is Till Vacuum Do Us Part. This is Ashley's channel. Now, her house to me is goals, okay? It's like Instagram worthy. However, we don't share, her house is gorgeous, but it's not how I would do my house, because she doesn't like a lot of color. And so everything in her house is interchangeable. It's like black and white and gray. In my house, she'd pee her pants if she saw my house. It's like a purple kitchen and a burgundy wall, and there's color everywhere. And that's just what I like. But I like getting ideas from her channel, and it does motivate me. And I've watched Clutterbug. This is Cass's channel. She's out of Canada, and I've watched this for a long time, from when it was a very small channel, and now it's much bigger. But she also does a Canadian, whatever the Canadian HGTV is, she does a show on there where they go into people's houses and help them organize. So I watched her when. And I like Cass's channel because she has a business and she works, and it's really difficult to find channels that are more geared toward people who might not work from home or be at home, be full-time homemakers. Because I think when you work outside of the house, running your household is very different than when you're at home. And then I watched The Organized Soprano, and her name is Kay. She's a professional organizer, and her channel is very, I would say, real organization. So she understands people are busy, they need it to be functional. It's not just about looks, it's about, you know, getting things done. And that's what I like about her channel. And plus she's super nice. Okay, now I have a couple of aviation channels that I watch. Am I a pilot? No. Do I want to be a pilot? No. Do I have secret dreams of being a pilot? No. Do I love to fly? No. Not unless I'm giving tarot readings to the flight attendants, which I've done. It just really made for a better flight. Why do I watch aviation channels? I do not know. I do not know how I started watching them or why I started watching them. I probably saw one video. It is freaking fascinating. One channel that I watch is Mentor Pilot. Of course, he's a pilot, and he takes real incidents, you know, crashes and whatnot, and goes through the report and explains why things happened. And it's, you would think that this would make you more apprehensive about flying, but it really doesn't. It's quite the opposite, because you realize how rare these major issues are and how much has to go wrong for it to be really bad. And the other channel I watch is 7-4 Gear. This is Kelsey's channel, and Kelsey is my YouTube crush. Don't worry, Michael knows, okay? But he is a 747 pilot, and he's dreamy, and his channel he goes through like videos of something happening and then explains to you as a pilot what is happening. And also he does a lot of funny videos, and I love his humor. So hi, Kelsey. Okay, that's 7-4 Gear. And I watch some psychology channels. Now, these are sort of gossipy, but one of them is Dr. Todd Grande, and he goes through a lot of crimes that are in the news and will explain from a, you know, abnormal psychology standpoint what might be happening. And he has a very sort of deadpan humor where you almost will miss the little jab that he takes, and that makes it a lot funnier. And then I watch Pop Psych, and his name is David and his wife's name is Allison. Now I watch him because my guilty pleasure is Sister Wives. Okay, I watch Sister Wives. I have an episode to watch today, and then to and from school I listen to a couple of podcasts dragging that week's episode. And I love this. And I talked to it with my friend Sarah, and we're like, oh my God, did you hear what Christine said? Oh my God, did you hear what Cody said? So they go through, and sometimes David and his wife Allison will watch the episode and then tell you their take on it, or sometimes he will make videos about what he thinks is happening psychologically, and that's pretty interesting to me. Okay, now I do have some just straight up gossip channels. Mostly they're about Sister Wives or Harry and Meghan. Do I feel guilty gossiping about them? No. And here's why. When you make a documentary about yourself, or you air your personal business in a book, or you accept money to put your life on TV, no, I don't feel guilty. One channel that I like to watch is According to Taz, because she just has all the tea. And she just is, yeah, she's I love her. She tells it like it is, and she's very well spoken, and she has a cute accent, and so that's According to Taz. And I like James from My Take on Reality. Now, James started his channel because he wanted to watch some of this stuff with his daughter and talk about the, the relationships that these people were having on these shows with his daughter. But he gets fired up, and it's pretty entertaining. I love James. And there are a couple of other gossip channels that I watch, like Leilani of Barbados. She is not having it with Harry and Meghan. And Sarah from Reality Squad, she's a Sister Wives person, and I love their channels too. And I have a couple of fun random channels that I watch. One is called Patrick is a Navajo, and Patrick and his friend Jacob have a series called Natives React, and they watch a bunch of memes and stuff and then, you know, make jokes, and they're hilarious, and it's kind of family friendly, and they're just like nice people who have good senses of humor. So I really love their channel. That's Patrick is a Navajo. And then, of course, I watch Ask a Mortician. You don't need to ask why. Why wouldn't you watch Ask a Mortician? I have a morbid fascination with that kind of stuff. So the last topic here is a topic that I am calling, why am I watching this? And I have a few channels that I watch that I could not tell you why this is something anyone would watch, but people do, and you can't look away. The first one is rug cleaning. If you have not watched a rug get cleaned, are you even a YouTuber? Okay. Now, the first channel that I watch is not I can't pronounce it, but I will link it below. And you watch them shampoo this rug. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It is so satisfying. There's also another channel called Advanced Cleaning Systems, and they are out of Atlanta. And they're interesting to watch because they do more things with different machines to clean these rugs. Like there's a machine where you feed the rug through and it shakes it, and then there's a tray that catches all the crap that was shaken out of the rug, even though you vacuumed. And you think, oh my God, gross. You immediately will want to get all of your rugs cleaned after you watch this. I also watch channels where drains get cleared. Again, why am I watching this? If you watched it, you would understand. One of them is called Post 10, and if it's raining or if there's a storm, he will go through and, you know, the road will be washed out because the storm drains are blocked, and he'll unblock them and you can see all the water just drain off the road. It's amazing, and I love watching that. And then there is an Australian channel called Penetrator, which is the best YouTube channel name ever. And someone in his comments described it as if Steve Irwin was like a plumber. That's this channel. And he does more, he goes out to houses, and usually it's someone's storm drain that drains out of their yard is clogged. It's like he works outside the house, and usually they're clogged by roots. And when he finds these roots, he'll pull them out and he'll go, roots. It's so satisfying to watch the roots cleared out of the drain. And then I watch once in a while crime scene cleanup. And this is Crime Scene Cleaning is the name of the channel, but it's called Spalding Decomp. That's the name of the company, and I forget what city they're out of. If you don't know, if there's been, you know, worst case scenario, you can't just clean this up by yourself because it's biohazard. And so you call this special company, and your city probably has one of these companies. Now, I cannot have notifications turned on for this channel because I can only watch it when I choose to watch it. I don't want anything popping up unexpectedly. So, yeah. And I can only watch it when it's light outside. It's pretty gruesome, but also it's a little too real sometimes. But this stuff happens. And that's kind of depressing, but someone has to do this job. And I think if I ever thought I would be able to sleep again, I might consider it. Same with being a mortician. If I wouldn't get freaked out, I could do that job. But alas, I will stick to something just as harrowing, which is being locked in a room with 30, 14-year-olds for 7 hours a day. Okay, well, thanks for watching, you guys. I would love to know what non-TarotTube YouTube channels that you like to watch, and maybe you have some crime scene cleanup channel I haven't heard of. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm off to watch Sister Wives.